Welcome back to another edition of Backyard Grilling with Walter. Today we're going to do another chuck roast. We're going to smoke it brisket style, take it up to about 165, wrapper, let her sit, take her up to 200 and 203 degrees, take it off, slice it, and enjoy. So without further ado, let's crack a beer, nice cold Bud Light, and get this rolling. All right. All right, here we have it. 3.5, 4-pound chuck roast. Butcher did me wrong and put 2 pieces in one package, but no big deal. So first off, I'm gonna marinate this guy in some Worcestershire sauce real quick. What we're do is just sprinkle it all over. All right, we kind of use this as a little binder, add some flavor as well. Then today we're gonna use the Grill Mates Sweet and Smoky. All right, here we go. Let me open this bad boy up. All right, lid back on. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Get it nice, good, and coated. It's a thicker cut of meat, so bring in good flavor. That Worcestershire sauce is going to help bind it to the meat a little bit. Flip it. Do the other side the exact same way. Rub it all over there, make it nice and good. You want to coat this thing evenly. All right, now we're gonna fire up the Oklahoma Joe Deluxe Rider to 275 degrees. Just let these sit for a minute while it warms up. All right. All right, she's warmed up 250 degrees. Today we're using the Kingsford cherry wood pellets, and we're just gonna throw it in there. Top shelf. If I can grab a hold of it. So I'm gonna put it on each side over here. It gets hot down in the middle. We're gonna close it up, let it smoke for a couple hours. We'll check it with a good old digital thermometer. Once it gets to 165, take it off. Wrap it with butcher paper, and let it continue to heat up to 200, 203 degrees. All right, so sit back, enjoy some Bud Light. All right. All right, so it's been 2 hours and 10 minutes. We're gonna check these guys out. I haven't even checked them yet. So, poke them right about in the middle. Give it a second to heat up. All right. We're at 156, that end, 161 on that end. All right, check the other one here. This one is up to 167. $168, so they're ready to come off. So for this next part, what we're gonna do is I got some butcher paper. I'm gonna go ahead and set these over here. I'll show you in a second. I'm gonna throw a cast iron pan straight down in the middle here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna heat this up. I'm gonna saute some onions, some red onions, and a little bit of garlic. And once it gets nice and kind of golden, not quite as mushy, but almost there, I'm gonna pour it all over the top of this chuck roast, wrap it, and then continue to smoke it up to about 200 degrees. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. All right, here we go. I put a cast iron skillet in here, put this in sear mode, turned it up to high, got it to about 400 degrees, cut it back down to 250, that way the temperature can start dropping. So I'm gonna sear these onions, put them in here. I've got about 2.5 tablespoons of oil. All right, it's gonna go quick. So some onions, some squeezed garlic, decided to put some jalapenos in here. And don't forget your sweet and smoky for flavor. We just gotta keep turning them up. So I'm gonna get these nice and golden brown. And then we're gonna pour them on top of the chuck roast, wrap it, and throw them back on. All right, here we are. So I put these in the butcher paper while we waited. Make sure you use heat-resistant gloves. These pans are hot. All right, I'm just gonna pour this over the top of them. All right, scrape it all out of there. Make sure it's nice and coated good. All right, look at that. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. All right, and all you want to do is just wrap it up. Nice and tight, like. There we have it. So I decided I'm going to bump the smoker up to 275. We're just going to put it back in there and let it ride until it comes out to 203 degrees, somewhere in there. I'm going to stab it through the top. That way it doesn't release any liquids from the side. You go through the side, then it might spill out a little bit. I'm just going to go straight down here in about another hour and a half. We'll check her out. All right. All right, so I smoked it for another 4 hours at 275 degrees. Got up to 203 degrees average. I took it out, let it sit for about 30 minutes to kind of come up. Now for the unveiling of it. Let's open this bad boy up. All right. What's going on here? There we go. There's the problems. Oh yeah. Look at this. Perfect. All right. Well, if you can see it here, the onions coming off of it, it's so moist and juicy. Here, son, let's take a bite of this. Check it out. Might be a little hot, I'm not sure. It's a little hot here. Try that. So, perfectly cooked smoked chuck roast with onions and garlic.
Tastes good.
So good. Perfect. You're gonna love it. Look at that. So tender and juicy. Ooh. Still hot. All right, folks, enjoy it. Hope you like it. Till next time, Backyard Grilling with Walter. Enjoy, folks. Well.